Good morning, fam. Welcome back to another episode of Gig Life Driver. I hope earning your subscription today. Today, I wanted to talk about, or I should say this morning, I want to talk about a customer. Actually, two customers yesterday when I went out delivering. Both needed codes to receive their orders. The first one was a $6.50 offer, and it was traveling pretty far from Starbucks up to Prince and about First Avenue. It was about 4 miles one way, 3.7 to be exact. And the information on this person's on her account was um, gate code. Uh, the pin will take me directly to her place. Do not put food on ground. Not please do not put food on ground, but do not put food on ground. Hand to me. So of course I follow all the directions and I get there and I hand it to her and she answers the door and I'm like, "Oh hi, how are you? Here's your food. I need a pin." And she's like, "I don't have a pin." And I'm like, "Yeah, you do. I can't release this food to you unless you have a pin." And she didn't like that at all because I found out, and it'll all come to fruition after I talk about the second person. So she pulls out her phone and she pulls out her phone and looks, and I'm like, I can see the pin right there in front of, like, it's the first, she opens her phone, the pin's right in front of her. She did not want to give the pin because she's one of those people that were stealing food and they're causing problems for drivers. And so she reluctantly gave me the pin because I just told her straight up, I'm like, I can't give this to you unless you give me the pin. I'll have to call corporate. I'll have to call support and let them know that you're not willing to give the pin. But I know, according to my agreement, my contractual agreement as a independent contractor, I am not allowed to release this food to you unless you give me that pin. And she was like, and she gave me the pin. And I handed her the food. "Thank you very much. Have a great day." And I was nice throughout the whole thing. I mean, even when I said I can't release the food to you, I'm sorry, but I can't do that unless I get the pin. And which we can, but I had a gut feeling about this one person. I had a gut feeling because her information gave her away. Her information showed me what type of personality this individual is. And this individual was trying to steal. And she's been stealing because I found this out because my second customer, very nice lady, and she was getting some Panera. Wasn't very far. Wasn't a very expensive offer. It was like $4 or something. And I said, "I need to get a pin." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "God, another thing I have to do. This is new." I said, "Yeah, we're going through a lot of new stuff ourselves on our end as independent contractors." And she was just like, "Oh, okay. You don't work for DoorDash?" I'm like, "No, I'm an independent contractor. I have a contractual agreement with DoorDash to perform duties for them, and they're doing pins because it's just safer for all of us, including you." And she was like, "Okay." And she opened her phone. It was right there. No big deal. She gave it to me. She's like, "Okay, well, I hope you stay hydrated and be safe." I'm like, "All right, I will. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day. Enjoy your food and happy Sunday. Sunday fun day." And that's my personality. I'm always a happy human being. Even if times are tough and I'm struggling and I'm dealing with life and it's throwing side wrenches and wrenches in the gearing, whatever, I'm still always present myself in the most cordial and respectful and happy way to people. Um, so yeah, so the reason I figured this out is because the second lady happened to make it slip that she had called in because she hadn't got her food. Because she said, "Oh, I guess they're giving me a pin because I called in and said I didn't get my food." I'm like, "Yeah, that can happen, you know." I don't know really verbatim what they're doing there, but I just know that we're required to get pins before releasing food nowadays. And and I didn't say anything about some customers. I just said nowadays. So it's a generalization. She thinks everybody's doing it. So that's how I found out about the pin. The pin is actually a protector for DoorDash, a protector for us, and it's also basically taking the dirty customer and making them be honest. It's so if you're a driver, guys, and you got to require a PIN, just make sure you get that PIN, because you're going to find out later that something happened. And something did happen to me. From that first delivery, the young lady that didn't want to give me the PIN, she went into my account and she gave me thumbs down on everything she could. Like, I didn't follow instructions, I wasn't friendly, I didn't handle my food correctly, I didn't do this. And I went from a 191 down to a 491 to a 486. And I figured out it was her, because she was the only one I could figure out that had a serious problem, serious attitude issue with the way things were going. I delivered to the Banner Hospital. The doctors there that received their food, they were stoked. I delivered really far away to a lady to get her food to her, and her dog was great. She was a very nice lady. The only person was this young lady who had an attitude that she is had a right to do this to people and get free food. And when she opened her door, it was just trashed. Her apartment was trashed. She was obviously a single mother, and it was just trashed. I'm not peeking in, I'm just happening to catch on the side of my eye while I'm doing the job I need to take care of. So watch your backs there, drivers. We now know why pins are being divvied out. Those pins are for bad customers, to keep them in mind, to make sure they do right by DoorDash and do right by us as well. So if they say I don't have a PIN, they say, well, I'm sorry, I can't release the food to you, I need that PIN. I said, or I can call support and we can talk to them together on the phone, and then they can make a decision accordingly. But on my end, I can't release this food unless I have a PIN. So guys and gals out there doing gig work and delivering, make sure you get that PIN. Doesn't matter what gig app you're using. Are you asking for a PIN? Get that PIN, because there's a reason why. Okay, and I'm finding out the reason why is because there's a lot of dirty birds in my area, and these dirty birds are now being required to present a PIN, so that therefore DoorDash understands that they got their food, and we understand we got our food. I'm taking it up to another level, by the way, too. Before I even show up, I'm going to put the food down in front of the door, and I'm going to take a picture of it in front of the door. So I know now that I have two backups. I have a PIN and I have a photograph to protect myself. People are just entitled this day and age. They just think they deserve free. They deserve free. And they don't care if they're going to step on your back or anybody else's back to get what they want. And it was proven to me yesterday, because this young lady did not want to give me the PIN. She claimed she didn't have one when I know for a fact that she had one. As soon as she opened that phone, I saw the PIN. I said, oh yeah, you got a PIN. It's right there. I see it. And she gave me the PIN. So watch your backs, guys and gals out there gigging. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And keep on doing that hustle. Make sure you keep these customers accountable. Take photographs of everything throughout your whole shift. Peace be the journey, brothers and sisters. Yeah, baby.